So, are you someone who is trying to decide whether you should go for higher education or not? Are you a parent who is thinking whether to send your son or daughter for higher education or not? Then this video is for you. In this video, I'll be explaining step by step as to how we find out in astrology whether uh, one will be able to succeed in this pursuit of finding admission in good universities, colleges for higher education, and also if they take it up, whether they're going to succeed in this pursuit or not. So don't miss the video. Please watch it completely. Hi there, welcome to Astrologic. I hope some of you who have been visiting my channel for IPL predictions have thoroughly enjoyed the predictions. Thanks a lot for your subscriptions, your likes, comments, right? So it was really fun to give out those predictions. I really enjoyed it. At the same time, I was also tense at times, that what will happen to the match outcome predictions. But in the end, it all went well. So I will also post a video on the overall performance of IPL 2023 predictions on this channel. So moving on, apart from cricket, I need to also focus on the mainstream astrology, going back to the basics. So today's topic is around higher education, and I'm sure some of you who have been coming to my channel for IPL predictions are still youngsters and pursuing your studies, so this will also be helpful to you. So before we go ahead, if you are new to my channel, please ensure that you hit that subscribe button and also you like the video, comment, interact with me on this video and provide your feedback as well. Okay, so let's start. See, when it comes to basic education, we say that only 2 or 3 houses in the birth chart are enough to get activated, and it's relatively easier. But when it comes to the higher education, please remember that there are nearly 4 to 5 houses in the chart should get activated at the right time. When I say right time, you would have completed your graduation just now, and if you are aspiring for higher education, it has to be now, right? It can't be after 2 years, 3 years. So the houses should show that indication of favoring you in your higher education. So typically when it comes to higher education, the 4th house, 5th house, 9th house and the 11th house in the birth chart of the person should get activated when they complete their graduation. That's when they will have the higher probability of getting admission into a good university or college, whether in India or abroad, and they will also be able to complete their higher education on time, and eventually they will succeed. So how to check this is something we do day in and day out. This is what we call as event prediction, or the timing of the events. So in this case the event is higher education. So let me take you through one example so that you're able to relate to what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is a real case study of one of my clients' daughter. She is completing her graduation in June this year, and eventually she would like to start her higher education in Germany starting end of this year or early next year. So basically what we look at is the current dasha of the person, what's going on with that. Currently Rahu dasha is going on, and you can see Rahu Venus Bhukti is going on throughout this year and early next year, and there are Antar Bhuktis which are changing to some extent, so that is fine. So eventually what we want to look at is whether she will be able to travel and to Germany, get admission there, and pursue her higher studies in Germany by the end of this year, getting admission and traveling abroad, right? So you can just remember these planets. So Rahu Dasha, Venus Bhukti, Mercury Antarbhukti and Saturn Sukshma Bhukti. Okay, Sukshma Dasha of Saturn. Now we go back and we go to something called as Nakshatra Nadi, and then we try to look at Rahu Dasha, how Rahu Dasha is supporting her. And you can see that 5th and 11th house are activated there, even the 2nd house is activated, right? And in Venus, which is the Bhukti, you can also see that the 2nd house and the 5th house is activated. Then when it comes to Mercury, Antardasha, Antarbhukti, you can see that the 4th house and 2nd house, 11th house, 5th house, all are activated. And when it comes to Saturn, you can see that the 9th house is also activated. So this is the time when she would probably get admission, and she would have cleared all the required tests, like there are so many foreign language tests and all that, IELTS and all of that. She would take it up by then, and she would be ready to go and pursue the higher study in Germany. And in her Kundli, it's also indicated that she will succeed in the foreign country, in the foreign soil outside India. So it's all right, it's all has come up very well for her. So she is destined to take this up and travel and do this. So similarly, the key takeaway is that if you are also concerned about whether you or your kids should go for higher studies or not, we can do this evaluation to find out whether it works for them or not, right? Astrologically, we can find out in advance whether they are destined to do this or not. There is also another method where you can look at, for the same person Rahu, the sublord is Ketu, and for Ketu, 5th house and 4th house are activated. And if you look at Venus, right, for Venus, again Venus, 5th house, 2nd house is activated, right? And for Saturn, it is also Venus, so 5th house and 2nd house is activated. And for Mercury, you can see that Rahu, and for Rahu, 7th house, 2nd house and 11th house is activated. So she, in this period, she is not only having the yoga of doing higher studies, but eventually she will also have the yoga for getting married as well. Okay, so with that, I think I will conclude this video here, and thanks a lot for watching. And if you would like to ask any such questions related to any events, whether it is higher studies, or when will I get a job, when will I get married, when will I get my promotion, right, when will I have a child, so on and so forth, any question for that matter, there are answers in astrology and numerology, basically Vedic science. So thanks for watching the video till now, and please ensure that you subscribe, like, comment and share these videos so that I can come back with more and more interesting content around astrology. Thanks a lot. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu.